everybody else's excuse makes me sweat.
Standing, for before you now comes those who rule this mighty kingdom: Cam, King, Catherine, Queen, Dread Lord and Lady of all Argonia. Here opens the court of Cam and Catherine, King and Queen of these mighty outlands. The Royal Majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Kerta into this court and company.
Your Majesty, good gentles all, now coming before you from the wetlands of Kerta, Baron Doma Dulcis and the Honorable Lady Celestina Santi.
Their Royal Majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Dragonspine to join them in their court.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, good lords and ladies, before you come they who bring rapiers to be the teeth of the dragon, Rhodey and Malvita, Baron and Baroness of Dragonspine.
Their Royal Majesties now call the Baronesses of Kergalen to join them in their court.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, good lords and ladies all, now come before you Baroness Anne and Baroness Matilda of Kergalen, two good ladies who are well known throughout these lands for spreading joy, triumph, and rainbows wherever they go.
I've been looking forward to this weekend for a long time. To relax, to have fun with friends, to fight, and to soak in the hot tub tonight. But before that, we have much exciting business to get to.
We have a few things that we're going to take care of this morning. We'll probably recess our court briefly, depending on some travelers that are coming in. And we'll start again later on, but we're going to get started now. The Royal Majesties now call the autocrat of this fine event, Lord Asia.
My lords and ladies, two quick announcements for tonight, or today. You see a flag along the road and you're looking for a class? The class is probably in the grove behind the trees. The hardest one to find is probably the white one, that's actually right down next to the creek. And the purple one is way back at the end of the field. But all the classes have trees around them so we can be in the shade and enjoy the trees and enjoy everything. Other announcement is I was informed last night a lot of trash was left around the fire. We love our environment, especially us high mountain hippie folks. So please, if you have trash, take it with you. Please throw it away. Make sure we do that. So thank you guys very much. I'm very glad everyone could be here.
Their Royal Majesties. Their Royal Majesties now call all knights of the Kingdom of the Outlands who have not yet done so to come forward and take the oath of fealty.
It's very possible if there aren't any knights that are not in fealty scheme, but I thought I checked.
The Royal Majesties now call all members of the Order of the Laurel of the Kingdom of the Outlands who wish to take their oath of fealty to come forward at this time.
I don't think I've done it this night either. One of these.
Either one of you makes you to have. You have their Majesty's leave to start.
To adopt a new inter-kingdom order to recognize the achievements and honor the skill of those who fought with rapiers. Thus was our Order of the White Scarf born.
Since that time, many more kingdoms joined the treaty, and the practice of rapier combat and the study of the art of defense have flourished throughout the known world. So it is now meet and fitting that a fourth great order of peerage has been chartered to further honor the exemplars of the
Throughout history, there have been men and women who excelled in the use of myriad weapons and skills of the art of defense. The sword and buckler, case, longsword, dagger, staff, bill, halberd, falchion, and pike. They stood the trials of their guild, rising from novice to journeyman, aspiring to vaunted rank of master and mistress of defense. Now in this, the 50th year of the society, there have been created the Order of Defense to recognize such men and women of great skill and perseverance, well-tried and sufficient with diverse weapons. In the Outlands, a master or mistress of defense shall be one who has demonstrated skill in the use of the rapier, cut and thrust, and in the study of the art and sciences of defense, who is liberal, generous, with their talents and knowledge, and who has dedicated their skills and efforts to the benefit of the society and the Outlands, as befits a peer of the realm. Let now all members of the Chivalry, the Laurel, the Pelican, the Fence, and Ladies of the Rose come forward to attend their Majesties, that they may bear witness to this solemn rite.
As has ever been the tradition of our kingdom, a new peer must have the support of each of your orders. Today we take a step beyond and elevate the last of the premiers of a new peerage order.
So let it be asked, will you each welcome and support the masters and mistresses of this order of defense as your brethren and equals, as steers of the realm? The crown now calls Christopher Devereux to come before this court and company.
Your Royal Majesty, Your Excellencies, good nobles gathered here today. Before you today comes a man of arms and of letters, a warrior who has long guarded your southern borders with his steel and who has enriched your kingdom with his scholarship. Baron Christopher Devereux, 11th Baron of the Citadel of the Southern Pass. Companion of the Order of the Stag, defender of the White Scarf of the Outlands, Baron of the Court of the Outlands, defender of the Silver Tide, companion of the Stag's Heart, companion of the Ostrom Australis, companion of the Ensis Honoris, bearer of the Queen Cipher of CHRI II, who bears, by grant of arms, perpale, argent, and azure, a mascal fleury at the tips, counterchain. He comes in obedience and humility to your Majesty's call.
Christopher, have you undertaken to accept admittance into the distinguished Order of Defense? It was offered to you at our coronation. It is greatly favored.
Bring forth the collar of the Order of Defense.
Your Royal Majesties, nobles, assembled populace. Your Majesties, this collar was made by artisans from your kingdom, myself, Master Dietrich Hiltepard, Mr. Signy von Belden, and Mr. Zan by God. The box was made by a newcomer, William Bergeson, and was funded by your Order of the White Star.
Let this collar pass from hand to hand through all of the members of our current orders. To symbolize the bond that you will have with each of them. Sir Michelangelo, Mistress Monica, Master Randall Carrick, Mrs. Baron Gary, Masters Doman and Ramon. As members of the peerage, we do now avow that Christopher has grown in gentle virtues and chivalrous grace, a hallmark of the true and
Today I bring the words of Master Randall Carrot, Master of the Pelican, whose duties as your officer we carve his presence in the kingdom of Eldamere this day to speak to the College of Heralds on your behalf. It is my honor today to speak of Christopher's long and valued service to his barony, his kingdom, and the society. I have known Christopher almost since I joined the society over 20 years ago. In all that time, I have never seen him idle. Even at his ease, some part of him is paying attention, making sure that no one needs help and nothing of consequence is left undone. This is reflected in the myriad offices he has held over the years. He has been the Seneschal, Rapier Marshal, Chamberlain, and Rook Pursuivant to the barony of the Citadel of the Southern Pass, in addition to autocrating numerous events for that group. He has been the Kingdom Web Minister, Deputy Kingdom Chronicler, Deputy Kingdom Seneschal, Morrow Herald, and the Kingdom Cut and Trust Deputy Marshal. He has been the Society Web Minister, and most recently, he stepped down as the Baron of the Citadel, and immediately volunteered for the position of Lieber Herald. But far more important to me than holding any of these worthy offices is his understanding and desire to help others succeed as well. As Society Web Minister, he created the first handbook for the office to help others understand their responsibilities and succeed in their offices. As a cut front marshal, he encouraged and goaded Gilbana into continuing the work when he wanted to quit. As Baron, he doubled the populace of his group and encouraged and supported them in all their pursuits. He took the time to help his local heralds and trained the new Royal Herald, even though it had been years since he held the office. The best service one can do is to inspire others to serve, and Christopher does that well. I am delighted to welcome him as my peer, Master Randall Carrot, Master of the Pelican.
Your Majesty, I speak today on behalf of the Order of the Chivalry. From the moment cut and thrust became a thing in our society, this man has been walking up to me going, "So you gonna try it?" And I bet many of you will agree that this man has goaded many of you into trying this wonderful new thing that is incredibly fun for everybody that is joining. He's finally convinced me that I will. This man has defended your borders. He understands martial activities very, very well. He's one of the more chivalrous men I know. And he will be a paragon of exactly what this order should be as his peer.
I don't know this man. I've always found him his skill and learned. He is one of the people who I first think of when I look for a scholar in architecture. He is someone I go to when I'm preparing to learn. And someone who will help anybody who wishes to learn. I think of anyone better for us like this. I really like this.
This man has been my friend, my confidant, my advisor. As I said before, when I was ready to throw in the towel on the cutting thrust process, he kept me on course. And so he is largely to credit or blame for the cutting thrust. I could not be happier to have an individual admitted into the organization. And I will be proud to call him that.
Now swear by all who hold sacred, true, and holy, and will honor and defend the crown of the kingdom of the island.
Be ready at all times to display my life and my will. sound decent? Okay, Mr. Undercover. Speak, say, give true facts. That is my son. So near as I can remember. I shall be merciful. Unless I have the upper hand in my kingdom. That is to say, without money, underfoot, always be transported. I shall not kill you. Sitting in so harmless. Without danger of death. Except in the service of my son. I shall be courteous and honor my peers. Wherever they may be from. As we are all equal, in steadfast dedication. I shall conduct myself in all matters as befits me, continuing to practice the virtues, chivalry, nobility, and personal affection, to the benefit of all good men, and for the greater glory of the kingdom of the hour.
Having sworn these solemn oaths, know now that we, Cam and Catherine, by right of arms, King and Queen of the Alps, proclaim you to be a companion of the right noble order.
Let the collar be brought forth. We bestow upon you this collar of the Order of Defense. Let this be a token of your mastery of the skills of these diverse arts. You are now trusted to practice the art of defense. Amongst all of our subjects, as a master of the Order of Defense.
Is there a sword? Please bring it. Accept this sword, which will represent your prowess of arms.
The badge of your order is 3 rapiers inverted, crossed at the tips, a symbol of brotherhood. Let this ever remind you of your duty to grow and nurture it all.
Brothers, would you join me in swearing fealty? I know that you stand with fealty, but I will still curse you.
It shall please us to accept the fealty of the Order of Defense.
This day do I render homage and fealty to my sovereign lord and lady, Cam and Catherine, my right of arms, grace and favor, king and queen of these hours, who will from this day forward be my leading lord and lady. I will remain true in all ways, serving them faithfully. This do I swear, by my honor, upon my sword, by the high ideals I hold as a peer of this realm. So say I, Christopher Devereux.
We accept your honor and fealty. Pledge to you that from this day forward, until the end of our reign, you are our leader. We will honor your word and defend your rights as peers.
Be ever mindful of those that look to you as examples of equity and teachers of the
Arise, Master.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Let the scroll be found. Read in evening court. We have it. It's here. I signed it. Oh, now. Read your cheers.
For Master Christopher, 3 cheers. Hip, hip.
Huzzah!
Hip, hip.
Huzzah! Huzzah!